What is going
Oh,
on?
we're back. We're back.
Oh man, it's been too damn long.
Way
We're
too long.
finally back. For those of you guys at home listening, congratulations. You get to hear my beautiful voice and
Sweet sounds.
Mike's also beautiful
Sweet
voice.
sounds.
As you guys know, this is the Built for War podcast. I am your host, Austin Trotter, accompanied by my normal co-host, Mr. Mike
Yes,
Music.
sir. Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, brother. How are you?
Ugh, tired, man.
Dude, I already know. Okay.
That trip from Maryland sucked.
I know. How was that?
It was good to go out there, but at
Yeah.
the same time, it was a little too long.
Well, right. And you guys traveled by vehicle.
Yeah.
That's like traveling like horseback nowadays.
Well, and we
you
also
know.
brought a horseback. So.
Ooh, you did. God, you cowboy motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, ye freaking haw. As always, you know, Mike's a co-host, but today we have a
We got a special
guest.
We got a guy here.
Very special guest.
He's a big guy.
You would know him as the biggest dude to ever walk the earth.
You ever seen fucking Jurassic Park where the dinosaur walks and the water kind of moves?
He's 7'12", weighs at least a metric ton,
Easily.
and he is next up for World's Strongest Man. The myth, the legend, the myth, the man, Alex Kelley. How you doing?
All of those are 100% true. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Of course.
yeah, of
Thanks for
course,
showing
dude.
up.
Hell
So,
yeah.
like we always do, to get this podcast started off, we go with our normal segment, beards and brews.
That's right. And guess what? Alex has a
Alex
brew
got a-
and a beer.
He's got it.
Dude, he's all ready to go.
We're ready. So
All right.
today we are drinking Coors
What are we drinking?
seltzers,
Coors seltzers, dude.
but
These
they are
seltzers.
orange cream pop.
Ooh. And it was a hot day. Well,
It
it
was-
was not too. It was, and then it kind of calmed down.
It was
It's kind of
it was pretty damn hot.
But even as it is right now, it's still hot.
Yeah.
So this cream-licious sickle is going to be delicious. So,
What do we
as
normally
always, for you boys and girls out there getting off work, this one's for you.
This one's for you.
Oh, there it
Moisture.
is. Okay, so I can smell it already. Let's take a sippy.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Right?
That is
Whoa.
dangerous.
Oh my goodness.
Holy cow.
And there's what? I bet there's 0 carbs in this. What do we got?
Let's see. We got
2 grams.
2 grams.
2 sugars.
2 sugars.
So you feel good about yourself.
90
sipping on-
calories.
Yeah.
If
Nothing.
you guys ever wondered what people who lift extreme weights drink, orange cream pop seltzers.
Everybody thinks they're probably like sipping down like on the rocks, fucking whiskey
on the
barrel. I brewed it in the back. No,
Oh
I got
my
my
gosh.
I got my creamsicle seltzer.
I was gonna say. I mean, we do have quite the
I know,
whiskey
we
selection
have
behind
the
us.
selection.
That's all for show.
It's just for show, guys.
It's all about the
I
Coors
bring out the
seltzers.
beard pomade and the whiskey for the TVs.
Oh shit.
oh, that's so good. All right.
Yeah, I like those. Those are
Mhm.
delicious. I think that's my favorite one we've had on the show so far.
Seltzer was yes.
Yeah.
That is a very good seltzer.
You know, what were those seltzers that you got?
Dude,
Fruit
I
Smash?
started the seltzer. So when we started this, it was like we all got beards, and then we love brews, but we wanted to try all the different brews. And in Colorado, we in a very good state of like a lot of brews, right?
It's
lot
like
of
the
home.
draft capital.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody. So
Yeah.
we're like, you go into a liquor store, you grab the most random ass beer ever, and literally like just the ones that are all dusty on the shelf. Those are the ones we grab, and we were going through all these like hardcore, hoppy ass beers, real brew, and then we went up to Key's house,
Yeah.
and I was running late, and they're like, "Yo, man, get something." So I stopped at your local 7-Eleven, and I got some Fruit Smash seltzers, and we have not gotten off the seltzer kick since.
No.
because they're awesome.
They're especially like with how hot it is right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Last thing you want to do is like pound down a fucking
Right.
Coors Banquet or something that's
Dude.
just like super heavy.
Yeah, and just sits in your gut. You feel like shit.
Yeah.
It's water, and boom, I'm gonna feel great for lifting tomorrow.
That's
so I
it.
ain't worried about it.
That's it.
Yeah. So let's talk to this guy.
This guy. This guy that just showed up at my front doorstep and almost broke my house down
Yeah.
trying to get in. Mr. Alex Kelley, how are you?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
How's the lifting going?
Not too bad. I'm in a spot finally where I can kind of grind out for a few months and
Yeah,
just get stronger
Just
without
working.
having to compete.
that's awesome.
Well, before we get into all of that, I'm sure all the fans want to know
Everyone wants to know, who is Alex Kelley?
who is he?
Who is this
Why
guy?
is he? And where is he now?
Yeah.
So I'm in the beautiful town of Lochbuie right now.
Okay.
Currently.
Oh yeah, right.
Smart ass.
I think it's just this neighborhood, right?
Yeah, it's called
It's the
Lochbuie.
2 mile
Loch Bougie.
street. It's
like
like a
a-
2 mile street that goes across to your local 7-Eleven
Yeah.
/ Subway.
Yeah.
And that's Lochbuie for you.
But Alex Kelley is a high school special ed teacher.
Awesome.
I teach at Fairview High School in Boulder.
Okay.
Getting my master's right now in
Sick.
moderate to severe special education.
That's awesome.
Graduate in December, so I'm excited about that.
Sick. Congrats.
And I like kind of punishing myself and lifting heavy weights.
Feel that?
I don't know why.
Right.
Couldn't tell you why. I just really like it.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Isn't that crazy that most, I don't know, like stereotypical things, right, would be something like that. This dude, what are you, 6'3"?
6'3",
And then how much? 370?
370.
Right. This is a big dude, okay? And, smash heavyweights, doing stuff that just would break normal people, and you teach kids. And, like, you know what I mean? And if you were to hear to speak with him, his whole persona is very nice, very calm, very collective. But that's what I love about strongman. That's what I loved about digging into people, because you do these great feats that we all do. But what's the man that's not? Who is he when he's not lifting like that, or what drives that? So you haven't been on the scene very long, though, right?
No, So just a little bit more about myself.
Yeah.
I played football at CU, Sco Buffs.
Okay.
3 years started there. I started 41 games.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, at center.
Oh, okay.
And then after college, I was at minicamp with the 49ers.
Oh damn.
Ended up getting
Okay.
cut.
Okay.
Took a few more months. I had a private workout with the Chargers. Didn't pan out. And then I had a private workout with the Ottawa Red Blacks of the CFL. Didn't work out then. So at that point, I kind of knew my football career is over.
Right.
And then I took about 2.5, almost 3 years off from lifting
Okay.
entirely. And then in the middle of COVID, I got super bored. I was like, let's just see if I can smash some weights.
Yeah.
And turns out I can.
You can still handle it. Nice.
Yeah.
That's sick. It's like riding a bike. No big deal.
Oh, yeah.
That's sick. Okay. Now, was this from your football training, which again I feel kind of goes hand in hand, right? It's a power strength, power movement. Coming from that kind of a background, going into strongman, do you feel like it was just so natural, or is it still? I mean, there's a lot to learn in this game, of course. Everybody knows that, but like, how was that transition?
It's been good. So for the first time in my life, I'm kind of getting to.
Yeah, you heard that. Yeah, you heard that.
Everybody heard that.
Yeah.
I heard a fish drowning.
For the first time in my life, I'm kind of getting to explore my strength.
Sick.
I went into college. I walked in, I had a 405 bench, a 500 squat.
Oh shit. Okay.
And my first week there, my coach is like, all right, you're strong enough.
Mm-hmm.
You're strong enough to play D1. But now we got to get you to be able to use that strength while running full speed to hit a guy half your size.
Right.
So it was, I thank myself now for that, because now I can use the athleticism that I grew into over 5 years into strongman. So that's, I love picking up sandbags and atlas stones, and I love those weird things.
Me too. Same way. Yeah,
that big, like that functional workout
exactly,
that's just like super heavy that nobody else can do, but it's like this is fun.
Yeah, that's sick. Okay, I like that. It's crazy how things come full circle like that.
Yeah.
Do football, you have one journey, and then you think it's going to be this, and you dive toward it, and as your story has told us, like, it just seems like life was not giving you that story that you were pushing for. And then you take a break, and then life comes at you strong. Now, how did you come across strongman? Because was it like, boom, I went into the gym, I just wanted to see what I got, and then I fell into it? Or was it like strongman is what got you back into the gym?
So during the freaking lockdown, I was sitting on my butt the whole time. I'm like, I'm getting kind of kind of big here. So I went into the gym and I was like, all right, I'll ride the treadmill, do a little bench press and stuff.
Yeah.
And I walked in the first day in the gym. I was like, all right, yeah, a little bit of bench press. I put on a plate 135. I'm like, was feeling kind of good.
Feels good.
Put on 225. I'm like, okay. Put on 315.
Yep.
Hit it for 3, and then put on 405. Hit it for 3.
God.
I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. I'm not.
So.
There's no way I'm going on
From
that treadmill.
But all the normal people in the world, we'd like to give you a big fuck you.
Yeah, just casually tossed on 405 and hit it for 3.
I realized that not everyone can do that.
Right. Well, that's awesome though, because you saw that and now you're taking advantage of it.
Yeah. So, and again, during the lockdown, I got bored and I was going through YouTube and I saw that History Channel.
The
History Strongest Man.
Dude, hell yeah.
And so I had this image in my mind of strongmen. I'm like, oh, they're all Thor Bjornsson, Brian Shaw's. Like those were 2 of the names I knew. I'm like, oh, the Mountain.
Yeah, right.
They're all 6'9", 6'10", 400 pounds.
440,
like,
yeah.
I'll never be able to be that. And then when I discovered that show, I'm like, oh, Eddie Hall. Like 6'2".
I was going to say, isn't he like 6'2" and only like 350 right now?
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
But,
right now.
I mean, he was
world's strongest man. Yeah, he was over 400 pounds.
Yeah, in the show, he was like 370.
Right.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, like.
But then you got 50-year-old something Nick Best, who's like, what, 310 pounds?
Yeah. But again, he's only like 6'2" on a good day.
Right.
So I saw them do these feats of strength, and I'm like, shoot.
Right.
I can do that. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to do that. So, I think I Googled strongman competitions.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
I somehow stumbled across the USS website.
Okay.
And I signed up for the Tournament of Titans. Okay. I'm like, sweet.
That was your first show?
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
So,
sorry, getting ahead of myself. Yeah. Don't hit me, please. You'll kill me.
I'm like, okay, solid 3 months. Let's get after it. Or June or July, August. Yeah, 3 months. And then I was browsing Facebook and like, oh, there's a competition 2 weeks from now. Mm-hmm. Let's give it a shot.
Hell yeah.
And it was, what was that called? Battle at the
Brewery. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did that competition, immediately fell in love with it. I'm like,
sick.
all right, this is it.
Yeah, this is home. This is
home.
Dude,
I'm home.
And that's the biggest thing. Like I tell people, like just do one strongman competition. Even if you've never touched any of the implements in your entire life, you're instantly in love. It's a bug. You get bit and you're done.
You can't even describe it. Like that's the same way. Trained it for like 4 months before my first one. And the same thing, I'll never forget walking out on that turf, seeing the stone platform. Oh, dude, that's like such a memory of God, this is home. Well, and then the camaraderie. Yeah. Again, another transition. Football is so aggressive. Other than your teammates, which are like brothers, but the other guy on the other field, they're all enemies, right? Where now you're in more of a single man sport. But do you feel like I feel personally the camaraderie is just a whole nother sport of just like. The dude that's right in front of you trying to beat you will always give you nothing but praise and just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another thing I like about strongmen. I noticed that strongmen don't want to beat you when you're weak.
Yes.
Like, I want to be the best guy out there
when
everyone else is having their best day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And whatever I can help to do.
Right.
Whatever I can do to help you have your best day, and so I can, and still win.
Yeah.
Like there's just more.
there's a lot more pride, and
Right.
I mean, it definitely is an ego thing, but that's like one of the best sides of the ego to have, to be like, okay, I'm gonna help you hit a record so that you feel good, and then afterwards I'm gonna fucking smash you.
Yeah.
It is. And it's almost in that sense, I feel like enemy of my enemy is my friend. Because that fucking weight, it's, no matter. 500 pounds is 500 pounds for you. 500 pounds for you. 500 pounds. That's heavy. That sucks. So good luck to you. That's sick. Okay. So, rolling this, going to the gym, boom, straight into a competition. I love that though, because I feel that a lot of people, like, that's almost a big step, right? Like you called training. Now, I guess from your football, like, you were quite advanced into it, I guess. So I could see that, but like it's amazing to me how people just go right into a competition, right? Like most people look at athletes and are like in that world, and it's like that's a whole nother game,
right?
You know what I mean? Like I should probably train before I do this kind of a thing.
Well, because you were originally training for Tournament of Titans, but the Battle of the Brewery came up, so you're just like, screw it, why not?
Fucking
and
jump it.
That was literally my mindset. Yeah. Screw it, why not?
Right, and that's the way to do it, though. I mean, you ain't gonna know until you fucking get out there. So, because as much as you think you're mentally prepared, it's not the same.
Right.
You're learning
So after Battle of the Brewery, obviously was Tournament of Titans.
Yep.
How did all that go?
So that one was fun. I call that one kind of my first real competition.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the Battle of the Brewery, there was 2 heavyweights. Shout out to Connor McGraw. He moved out to Minnesota, so he left us. But
okay. That's why I haven't seen him.
I was wondering where he was. Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, it was him and me.
Good for him for nationals, though, since he was already in Minnesota this last year.
Yeah. I lost my train of thought.
No, you're good. I do that all the time.
So you were Tournament of Titans. It was just you, or Tournament of Titans was like your first show.
Yeah, I call that one like my first real competition.
Yeah.
Because I trained, a good 10 weeks for that.
Okay.
That's where I met, so at Battle of the Brewery, Connor McGraw, I gave him a shout out because he introduced me to like Stan Carradine and Chris Porter, and those guys immediately kind of took me under their wings, like, all right, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And they showed me all these weird implements, like a yoke.
Right.
like
you want me to do with what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to put how much weight on my back?
Yeah.
And
that's a rack, right?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So you're telling me I'm already 300 plus, and you want me to put on how much more?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And run how long?
Yeah, and how long?
How fast? Are you fucking hot?
And you want me to throw this giant metal thing over my head?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what happens if I slip and fall?
Yeah.
Well, you die.
Dude, and that's the thing, right? That's what I was talking about with the mindset. And I feel like that's huge because as we go in this, like you almost have to live like arrogant in a sense. Because these are weights that literally like fucking snap people. But you can't, there's no time for that. Like, you cannot have not one doubt in your mind that weight is not going to fly, or if it doesn't, you're going to do it safely without hurting yourself.
Right.
So, touche. Like that's fucking awesome. Like that's a good mindset. And now you're already. So continue your story. Where are you at?
Well,
Tournament of Titans.
Tournament of Titans. I think there was like 6 heavyweights.
Yeah, I was there. That was the first time I saw you.
Yeah.
First time I met you.
Yep.
There's like 6 heavyweights, and everyone's like, "Wow, there's 6 heavyweights here."
Yeah,
like,
it was a big deal.
Yeah, so I ended up taking 3rd in that.
Okay.
Behind Saul.
That's right.
I forget his last name, and then Connor.
Saul Mondragon, right? Him and Amanda are married.
Yeah, him and Amanda.
I don't know if that's his last name.
I don't know if that's. His
It is. It's if they're married, I'm pretty sure that Amanda's last name is Mondragon. No, Saul Chavez.
Chavez. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay.
I was like, I know that couple.
Yeah.
I really do, but I can't think of it. Anyway, sorry.
And then I just kind of went from there. Any competition that I could find, I would do.
Okay.
And
you savage.
Right.
Just like I like competing.
Like I'm just gonna put my foot on everybody's throat.
Yeah. So I first kind of knew that I'm like, okay, like this. There might be a little bit of a future in this where I go home for Thanksgiving of what was that 2020? Yeah, Thanksgiving 2020. And I'm just kind of again browsing Facebook, seeing what people are lifting, and I see this ad for 805 Strongest put on by Odd Haugen. And I'm like, Odd Haugen? Who's that?
Who's that?
Odd Haugen. He would punch you right in the mouth.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no, I know his name now. And it's like Wednesday and the competition's Saturday.
Oh shit!
And I tell my parents, I'm like, hey, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm like, all right, let's we'll get a hotel because my mom and dad live.
That's odd.
2.5. Yeah.
But
sorry, dad jokes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, the white New Balances with the green grass stains are right over there. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, so I'm home for Thanksgiving, visit my mom and dad, and like, all right, sure, like we'll get a hotel room, see what it is, because at that point they they didn't know either. They just knew that I competed a couple times in this lifting thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, one of those powerlifting competitions.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Like Olympic, like you do, you know.
You're like, no, like old school world strongest man. Oh, the Atlas stone thing, the big circle.
I have found that most people. Like, oh, what's strongman? You say the guys who pick up the big giant rocks. Yeah, they know what that is.
That's why I call that out, because anytime they're like, oh, you're a power lifter, I'm like, no, not strongman, and they're like, yeah, like Olympic lifting, same thing. It's always the same. I'm like, no, old school world's strongest man. Oh, like the little platforms that go up there, and they got the big circle stones.
Yeah, that is definitely like the number one event out of strongman. So you went out there.
Yeah, so it's like a Wednesday, and it's competition on a Saturday. So I emailed the person in charge. I'm like, hey, can I still do this?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, just pay the fee. So I show up and I win.
No shit.
Damn. So there was like 25 heavyweights at that
I was
one.
Just gonna ask. I was gonna say, what's the heavyweight status out there?
There's a lot.
Yeah,
you know,
like a lot more.
Just because a lot more people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think there was like 22 or 25.
Wow.
And yeah, it was, you know, the weights weren't terribly heavy.
Okay.
It was kind of like a CrossFit / strongman session for me, because it's like a 240 log for reps.
Oh shit.
455 axle from 13 inches or something.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I ended up doing like 9 reps.
Yeah.
At the 240.
Yeah.
That's a super fucking light show.
I was gonna say.
It was a level 1 strongman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ended up doing 17 reps with that 450 deadlift.
I was just gonna say, how many?
I was so tired.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, no. So I won that one, and I was like, okay, like maybe there's something.
Maybe I do have a future in this.
Yeah, right.
It was kind of like, oh, this is fun. To like, wait, I just won, and this is like, there's like 20 something guys.
Right.
And then so after that, I signed up for Mammoth v Pro-Am or whatever.
Okay.
In Kentucky, because Stan Carradine was doing that.
Yep, I remember that one.
Yeah. So I do all that. I actually got COVID.
Oh,
like 3 weeks before.
Oh, of course.
So 2 weeks. Honestly, I sat in my room and played video games for 4 days,
just
and I was over
shit
it
for a couple days. Yeah.
Yeah, but I still had a quarantine for 2 weeks.
Oh, I want COVID.
Right. Fucking day off.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So I showed up at that one, and this is like a big competition. There's again 25, I think, and even with missing all that training, I got 8th.
Oh no shit!
Yeah.
In a Pro-Am too. That's great.
So now, for people that don't understand what like a Pro-Am is, what's the difference between like that level of a show to like what you just did
like
in
a local
California?
show?
Yeah. So like a Pro-Am, at the California competition, I did a 450 deadlift for reps. The opening weight, it was a deadlift medley.
Okay.
The first weight was 705.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then the second weight was 800 off of axle, like an
tires. 18-inch.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then the third one was car deadlift for reps.
Fuck. Okay.
So it's just going from 450 to 700.
Right. And then now winning local show. What's your prize? If you win, compared to your Pro-Am, what's your prize?
If you win a local show, you'll get a $25 gift card to Cerberus or whatever. And then like a Pro-Am.
Funny story.
You guys want to know what you win?
You just told everybody what this next show is.
So if you guys win this next competition, $25 gift card to Cerberus. Sign up. There's 36 spots left.
Asshole.
What?
He's like, I'm just laying the facts, bro.
Yeah. No, he wasn't kidding.
He wasn't lying.
Yeah, no. So real quick, Star Spangled Showdown. If you do get first in any of your divisions, you will be getting a $25 gift certificate to Cerberus String. So it's really funny that you said that. Oh man.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
What about the Pro-Am?
Yeah, so Pro-Am, if you win, you get like $3,000.
Damn. Okay.
I gotta step my game up.
Right now, now you get your prize. Now, was that show? Could it lead you to another, like say, a higher division show? Or
yeah, so that if you compete as an amateur and win, you get invited to the amateur Arnold's.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so after that, I did a couple local shows.
Mm-hmm.
Did the Blacklist had one.
Okay.
Oh, the Black Hearts?
Yeah, Black Hearts.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I lost to a 105 kg guy.
Oh shit!
Oh my! I still.
Yeah, I still get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was the 105 kg?
Oh, thanks for putting me on the spot.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on his name.
Was his name Ryan?
And I was just talking to him yesterday.
Was his name Ryan?
No.
Was his name Jason?
No, because he just went down to Texas to the Europa. He took second.
Oh
shit.
Yeah, so at least he took second at that, because that's a big competition.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know a lot of 105.
Nick Strauss.
Oh,
That's his name.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, freaking crazy strong for his size.
Yep.
Well, and that's a lot in Colorado. It's like the 105 medium classes around here are just ridiculous.
Phenomenal.
They're fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got guys like us.
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah.
No, but like Jason's getting into that whole
Keith,
pro, and the Justin Menning, super fucking strong.
Yep.
And Anthony San Lorenzo.
Yep. Anthony. Yep.
I always forget looking at him. He does not look like a 105.
No, he looks about 250.
Yeah. Yeah, no, when I saw him last at the Shamrock Showdown, when I competed, I was like, damn, boy, you thick. Like,
that was the dude on the Conan's wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. The one that followed me
Yeah,
around.
the one that follows us? Okay.
Yeah.
So, now that you have gone through the rankings with everything, where are you sitting at right now? What's coming up? What's next?
So right now I kind of have a fun period of about 3 months just to build overall base strength.
Right on.
My next competition I've scheduled is Strongman Corp Nationals.
Okay.
That's in September?
October.
October
15th and 16th.
Okay. And that's in like North Carolina or Virginia,
Virginia.
Right? Yeah.
Virginia. I've never been in that area.
And me neither have I.
I'm kind of excited.
Yeah. Okay.
And I will say this, I think the events are really good for me.
Yeah.
There's two
playing in your
events.
favor. Nice.
Oh boy. Chasing that pro card then, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get it within a year of competing.
That's
or a year and some
fucking
change.
ridiculous.
That's so savage.
You know how many people? That's sick.
That's so savage.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
You would piss everybody off.
That's all right.
But yeah, I mean, that's your shit.
I'd be stoked for you.
I would
That'd
do
be
the
crazy.
same thing, dude.
But
that's fucking
nuts.
wild. So let me ask you this. So by the sounds of it, you do quite a bit of competing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like through different athletes, everybody has their own ways of doing it. Some people like to take long breaks and then hit like main shows, and then other people do you feel like, is it competing just because it's fucking competing is awesome, right?
Yeah.
But do you feel like every time you compete you're taking something away from that? It's building you. It's building you.
Yeah. The way I kind of put it is, I think I get about 2 weeks of just straight up lifting from one competition.
Oh, okay.
Meaning the way I learn different implements and learn more about how to use my own strength.
How the show's going, your
how
strength,
the competitions are, everything.
Okay.
I say that's about 2 weeks of training.
No shit.
Per every competition.
Wow. Yeah, that's
it shows.
That's what I mean, and it's different like strokes. Like I feel like sometimes because that's a huge like a Novikov. He's the same way. Like you don't even half time you hear him. Not now, but like him on his up things, he said, I didn't even have to train. He's like, like literally competitions were my training. It was like every other weekend.
I was gonna say, didn't he have like 31 competitions in 1 year?
Yeah, literally,
and that's
nonstop. He didn't lift on the gym. It was like just recovering from one. And how does that feel? Like, yes, you are very big, you're very strong, competing on that level, like over and over. Do you feel like your body? Well, obviously your body handles it well. Like you don't feel busted as fuck for 4 or 5. You know what I mean? Where it takes you like your nervous system a couple weeks to reset before starting another competition, or are you just like, a couple days, I don't know, you're ready to go?
It's different because of my football background. Mm-hmm. We were playing games every week.
True, right?
And, at the end of a competition, I feel my body feels the same way as after playing
amazing.
a USC.
That's
or UCLA.
amazing.
That usually blows my mind because like that's way more physical contact and way more cardio. Like with football, you got what 3 minutes in between each play to recover.
Not 3 minutes. Like we tried to. So we were.
It's empty.
I know.
I'm gonna get kind of technical in the football.
That's good.
Yeah,
no,
go ahead. I asked
so
the question,
we were
you answer.
Hurry up, no huddle offense. So we try to get, I think it was a play every 12 seconds.
Oh shit!
And the average play lasts 4 or 5 seconds.
But of everything you got for 4 or 5 yeah. That's what people need to understand.
It's like pulling a
4 or 5
deadlift.
seconds.
Pulling a deadlift for 5 seconds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then breaking for whatever
15 seconds.
15, 20 seconds tops, and then boom, pull it in again.
Especially on a no huddle offense, like that's like
right.
Everything's going and going. That's why I was wondering, because like with strongman, like you have most of the time it's about a minute to get as much done in that minute as possible, and then after that you get what, like a 2-hour break
usually.
1-2 hour break.
Right.
After they run through all the other classes and everything, then they get everything loaded up for the next implement or the next event.
Yeah.
And it's like
an hour break would be like short.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It really is. But again, that's crazy because your body adapts to that really well, which I feel, and especially in the game of strongman now, like you're newer to it, and like we are all, but it seems like strongman is taking such a curve with the athleticism.
It is definitely
instead of like
cardio.
Such a static, like you could be big as fuck, big bellied, but as long as you can sit in one position and lift that weight, you're golden.
Yeah.
And now it's like, grab that 1,000 pounds and run as fast as you fucking can for like 100 feet. And so that's awesome, dude. That's great that you just like. Seems like that was like your path.
I definitely think football contributed to a lot.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean.
Like, my body's used to that kind of stress.
Right.
And then I take the week after like how I would for football. So, competition's on a Saturday. I'll take Sunday off. Monday, super light conditioning, get the blood flowing.
Nice.
And then I'll take 2 more days off.
Okay.
This is how we lifted after a game.
Okay.
And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday we're back
getting it.
We're back into it, getting it. Not as heavy.
Right.
But, and then that fall on Monday, like all right, we're back. We're going heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give yourself like a little week deload basically.
Yeah.
And just fucking attack. See, that's amazing. That's awesome. Because I love that. You just went after this dream of like going so far. Like that's a far. Like to go play with these professionals and train with them, right? So many people, and then to have it pretty much slam in your face, and like most people like give up on shit, right? They're like, there goes my dreams. I'm gonna sit out at the end of the bar and talk shit about how I used to be this guy and this guy.
Yeah.
But then you made a move, and then bam, it was like that was supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Because it's such a natural transition. So that's fucking awesome, and you're taking it full throttle and going after it and getting her done. So
it's kind of cool that you bring that up because. The way that I'm attacking strongman is how I wish I would have attacked my football career, like junior, senior into the NFL. Because I kind of fell by. I didn't really get better after my sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty good my sophomore year.
Yeah.
Like I was almost all Pac-12 and stuff. I was pretty good.
Yeah.
And I stayed the same. Everyone else got better.
Right.
And that's why I've been attacking strongman so hard. Like I never want to have that feeling in my mind and my gut. Like
There's more in you. There's more in you. Yes.
Right now, I personally think that if I would have attacked football like I do strongman, I would still be in the NFL.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I never want to feel that feeling.
Right.
Ever.
That's what it takes, dude. It takes getting broken down to fucking can't reach the top without feeling the floor.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's crazy though. That like it all contributes into that one mindset of like
life is a circle.
back to this. Let's circle. But it's crazy how it all contributes back to that mindset of I don't love to win as much as I hate to lose.
Right.
How do you feel about that? What do you like? What is better for you? Do you love to win, or do you hate to lose?
Ooh, that's a good question. No one's
that
ever asked me that.
That is a very good question.
Because
where does the fear of failure play into that?
Fear of failure would be hate to lose.
Okay, I hate to lose.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I
will say I don't hate to lose.
Right.
Because at CU, we were terrible for 3 years. Mm-hmm. Just horrible.
Right.
We lost to Sacramento State, who's a lower division team.
Yeah.
And it was that it wasn't. We would learn just one little thing every loss.
Right. Well, exactly.
And then my senior year, we get to 8th in the nation.
Yeah.
Pac-12 South champions. We had, I was all Pac-12.
Yeah.
So I'm not scared to lose.
Yep.
But if in the end I don't win, then I don't want that feeling again.
Right.
Yeah.
See, and that's a good way to think about it. Is like obviously you're gonna take from losing, and you're gonna take all of that shit that you lost, all the shit that you fucked up and disappointed yourself with, and you're gonna turn that into winning.
Exactly.
Yeah. My biggest thing is I remember losing and losing and losing and not having shit to my name or shit to, anything. And then as I've gotten more progressed, it's like I don't want to go back to that feeling. So I contribute that to I hate to lose.
Right.
Because losing means I go back further.
Yeah.
But I totally understand how you're saying.
Yeah.
It's more of a personal mindset thing,
absolutely.
depending on how like your mind works.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like mine, like I don't want to ever go back to where I was.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm happy with where I'm at.
Yep.
To a certain extent, I want to go more in life, but at the same time,
I get you.
Yeah, I'm consistent in the moment that I'm in right now to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I know how to be happy with what I have, but at the same time be hungry for more.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that's where like my hate to lose comes from, because like winning all the time, I feel like if you just constantly win and win and win and win and win,
shit.
well, and you don't take advantage of the issues at hand.
Well, that's the truth. If everything's handed to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like if everything comes and comes, it just gets kind of thrown in your lap, and then you forget about the process.
Right.
And then you go back to losing.
You lose respect for that. Almost like you. Football came so naturally. You said you were strong as fuck by sophomore year.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You probably grinded it. Boom, it came to you. And you're just like, fucking awesome. Yeah. And it was just a natural, like, chicks and beers on Friday. And then we'll go press out 405 tomorrow. Like, it's all good, brother. You never, like, and that's awesome that your body's consistently stayed with it. You go out there, you play, you fuck shit up. But, like, again, it's that, like, in my eyes, it's like the failure to lose is like, you're losing if you, like, in my head anyway, it's like, because you didn't know that at that time, right? You needed to fucking lose that to learn that. And it's like, now you know that you're using your best self now, but you never would have fucking known that if you wouldn't have failed. You know what I mean? Yeah. But in the same sense of, yes, you never want to turn back into that motherfucker. That was, So
that's why
that's a tough question. That's a tough question.
That's why I like asking people, what do you want more?
Question.
Do you hate to lose or do you love to win? Which one comes first?
Right.
Yeah. I would say don't get used to losing.
Yeah.
Yes. I like that. Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
It's okay to lose.
Yes.
And learn from it and grow.
Yeah.
But it's really easy to get used to it.
The only way to grow, and I always contribute this into the same thing, is diamonds. Nothing becomes a diamond without a shitload of pressure.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
I mean, you lose a couple of fucking things, and then all of a sudden that pushes you into progressing into something more.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then it gets pressed and formed to this beautiful.
And it comes out with a beard and long eyelashes.
Exactly. You're glorious.
So what's up and coming for you? What's next?
So I have SC Nats and then Arnold's Amateur. I believe it's in March.
Okay.
They keep postponing it.
Are we getting a booth for that?
Dude, we should.
A what?
A booth.
I want to go down.
A Built for War booth.
Yeah.
That would be pretty bad.
I would like to go see that. Just to kind of scope and see what those boys are playing with and everything. I mean, you can watch it online, but I want to see it in person.
We got to go support the Colorado
boys. That's what
I
mean. Got to support the Colorado boys and just get out there and see that in person. You know what I mean?
I think that's a doable offense.
I do too. I really do. That's fucking awesome, man. That's good.
Yeah, the Arnold Amateur is a pretty big deal to get invited.
There's a lot of opportunity there. Like, it's a big deal that you made it, right? And again, like what we were saying,
within a year,
you could have easily, right? Like, I like that, and I hope that like your mind is staying on that, like of like you're taking full advantage of this, right? Because boom, you've only been in this a year. Look at what you are right now. You so easily could be like, I'm already at the top of the amateurs, and like just keep riding the amateurs. Because I watch a lot of those, like just to kind of see future competition. And it's like, I'm pretty sure that dude has probably been trying to get his pro guard for 15 fucking years. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And he's up in that area. He probably gets slobbed on his knob by the locals. Like, he's the cool dude. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of
the local bar hero.
Right. You know what I mean? Goes into the local gym like, oh, what up, bro? Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, but he's never further progressing himself.
Why are you calling me out?
So, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But you see it, though. You see it a lot. People absolutely. Living off of that. So, yeah, so is that your mind is probably like right now? Tell me where your mind is like just full advantage. Like you see it as such an opportunity. I mean, is it? I'm sure there's nerves there. I'm sure there's.
Not really.
That's good.
My mind. This is where I'm at. In 2 or 3 years, I'm going to be the world's strongest man.
I like that. State that.
That's
shit.
just.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Right. I like that.
So right now it's like, what do I need to do to get there?
Okay.
And what can I compete in? Because I love competing.
Yeah.
For fun.
Yeah.
And that won't get in the way of that.
That's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to mention this. I just got invited to my first professional competition.
No shit.
It's in Dubuque, Iowa in January.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure there's no...
Yeah, we were talking about that before the podcast, for those of you that obviously weren't here eating with us. So, yeah, tell us a little more about that. That's exciting.
Well, one, I'm pretty sure there's no place as beautiful as Dubuque, Iowa in January.
So I looked up where that place is. It is literally on the border of Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Iowa.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
You are absolutely
You're going to get
screwed.
the best fucking, what do they call that? People's accents?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, not only that, he's going to get the best snow.
Dude,
Because when is that?
Holy shit.
January 29th.
Oh, nice. How far, driving, flying, how far is that?
I believe it's a 12-hour drive.
Oh, okay. So
in good conditions, it's not. I would probably just do that.
Yeah.
Good conditions.
Good conditions.
In
right.
January.
Good conditions.
Yeah.
Well, we will see what it is like in January.
Are you guys thinking about driving out there? Or?
I don't know yet. I'm pretty sure I'm going to compete at it.
Okay.
They're still kind of releasing the events and stuff. But first event, max log. So I'm already a fan.
You're about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what is your max log right now?
Well, it's only technically 360.
Okay.
But I've done 355 for 3.
Okay.
360.
So on a good day,
it's only 100 over mine, so.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
I like reps more than
okay, more of a rep guy.
Maxes.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I think I just get in my head too much. I'm like, crap, I gotta do one of these.
Yeah.
And if I mess up, then I lose.
You get one shot and it's over. Yeah.
And reps, I'm like, I'm gonna throw this over my head.
Right.
7 times. Let's do it.
Well, you feel like you have a little bit more room for mistakes.
Yeah.
And then it like lets it go out the window.
Yeah, because if I throw it over my head and
it's
a little wobbles
shaky,
a little
whatever.
bit and I drop it, I know I can do it again.
Exactly.
Yeah, as long as you get it once, you can just keep fucking going no matter what. But if you get that little bit of wobble, it's like, okay, I already did this, so I can just do it again and again and again.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so something I just got to get better at.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Everybody has, and that's the crazy thing about strongman, right? This show may only have 5 events, but in strongman, what do we have, like 30 fucking events or something like that? God. You know what I mean?
There's an event added every single year.
Right. So as an athlete, right, I can personally say that my overhead game is my best game. Pulling, I have so much fucking work to do on.
I'm opposite from that.
Yeah, and he's the opposite. How are you as just like naturally how you are right now?
So overhead, definitely the best.
Is your game. Okay.
But I've definitely stepped away from that to get better. So like, in November, I had a 340 log.
Okay.
And what was happening to me is I was getting super good at log.
Yep. And shit and everything.
And that's it.
Yeah. And strongman, unfortunately, you can't be a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
Like, you have to.
Like, if I would have kept doing that, I probably would have had a 4 on the log by January.
Right. And then zeros everywhere else.
And then 0 everything else. Yeah. So I'm at the point now. So I've been building my lower body, my deadlift.
Nice.
What is your deadlift at right now? From the floor.
So not entirely sure, but at the Texas Legends where I qualified for the Arnolds, I did a 730 on an axle from standard height.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
Sick.
done 705 for reps for 3 reps.
So rep and sevens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do believe by the end of this 3-month, kind of just building strength, I'm gonna hit 8.
Nice. Okay.
Oh.
So that's your goal.
My goal is 8 by call it August, the end of August.
Okay. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Race to 1,000 or what?
I kind of want to. I want to get to the point where I can walk into a competition and hit 9.
Yeah.
And I just want to be. For me, I want to be good at stones.
Okay.
Okay.
Because they're in every professional
They
competition.
always are. Yep.
So if I can be one of the best American stone lifters,
it's huge.
yeah.
It's always at the end of the game.
I'm curious, what is your heaviest stone?
I did 402 on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did see that.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. That's freaking awesome.
Fuck.
So at Nick's, they have a 458 stone.
Oh, okay.
And I had it to my lap. I was there because the loading to 50 inches, that's not the hard part for me.
Right. It's the getting it to
my lap. I had it on, and then my tacky freaking failed because, it's nobody touches that stone. Nope. So it's super dusty.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it ripped off all my arm hair.
Of course.
And I dropped it. I was so mad. I was so mad.
Dude.
Well, good news for you. We have tacky, and we got a 450 out in the garage right now. Yes, we do. So after this, we will be throwing.
I may give that 450 a whirl here, but not tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I am. You said you're going to be gone. I was going to say I am going to be bringing it out. I'm thinking about putting a bounty on it at the next competition at the July 3rd.
One, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Throw a bounty on it to see who can do it.
Well, we already got a bounty on what, a 727 deadlift?
Yep, 727 deadlift will get you $127.
Yeah, I asked these guys about that. I'm like, yeah, can I just pull that tomorrow?
Right.
I saw that. Mammoth bar,
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, do I have to compete? Can I just pull that?
Can I just video camera and send it to you?
Yeah.
Send me a check, Venmo. I don't give a fuck.
I know, because there were so many guys that were like,
so many people asked.
So is this just like a separate event? I was like, no, you got to be in the competition, pull it first thing in the morning. Oh, well, I can't do that. I was like, well, that's all I can say. Yeah, and that was actually thrown out. Shout out to Diversified Permits. They're the ones that put that down on it.
Yep.
They got all excited for it. They're like, let's see some heavyweight be pulled.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I got to get the records for the Mammoth Bar deadlift from USS.
Yes.
So that way we can see if somebody can break some records.
Yeah,
it's from the floor, right?
It is from the floor.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. No, and then that's my biggest thing. Like every event that I put on, deadlifts are going to be from the floor.
Yeah.
18 inch deadlifts are cool because I mean there's so many people that can just pull the slack out of the bar and it comes right above their knees. I know you and I both have the problem of it has to travel at least 6 inches before it even gets to your knees at an 18-inch deadlift.
Yeah.
So
that's my weak point too. So people are pulling like 950. These guys that weigh like 180 pounds are pulling 950. I'm like, I got 750.
Yeah, I know. I pulled 660, and I was like, oh my god, my back is killing me after that one because it's a whole different lift from 18 inches compared to the floor.
Really
yeah, it's my literal sticking point. I'm starting at my sticking point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore. It's funny, like 610 goes super easy from the floor.
Yeah.
660 damn near rips me in half at 18 inches. Yeah. It's the weirdest thing. But so you got the Arnold, you got that pro show. You want to go to World's Strongest.
Yeah.
So I do have a question for you now. Yeah. What is your favorite strongman lift and what is your least favorite strongman lift?
Least favorite 18-inch deadlift.
Same.
I mean, just what it is. Most favorite? Oh. I love log. I'm gonna say stones though.
That a baby.
Okay, I'm trying to. I like that.
I'm trying to just be the guy who's known for stones.
Yeah.
You're trying to be the next Tom Stoltman or Brian Shaw. Huh?
I don't know if I'll ever be Tom Stoltman, but if I can set some American records in the future.
I'm gonna smoke that Brit. That stones are the one thing that I'm very happy with.
Yeah.
Like that's I think, and it's a big toss up between stones and deadlift for me.
Yeah.
Because like I just like that overall like power of being able to pick something up off of the ground. Yeah. Like overhead is a whole different game to me.
Yeah.
But it is really, really cool to watch somebody throw 500 pounds over their head.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like it's cooler
for
me to watch somebody pull twice that off of the ground.
Well, for you fucking knuckle draggers over here, us T-Rex arm dudes, I can't really. We're terrible at pulling things.
See, I don't really much care for deadlifts.
Yeah,
really.
Because in football, I never deadlifted.
Okay.
The first time I really deadlifted was August.
Oh,
that's when I started training deadlifts.
No shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Damn. So my squat is probably still stronger than my deadlift.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because my deadlift right now is, it's about 170 pounds heavier than my squat.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because my deadlift's a 610 and my squat is 455.
Okay.
So that's just like, I don't know. I've always loved deadlifting though.
Yeah.
Being able to slam the weight.
I think, to me, I feel like, as far as strongman goes, I feel like squats would be more involved.
You would definitely. Well, it seems like on a higher level though. Like maybe not
World's
locals.
Strongest Man.
Well,
yeah,
and
World's
then.
Strongest Man.
But I don't understand why local comps.
Local comps you never. But even again, from someone that would future 105, like even those Clash on the Coast, they were doing the same rep.
Yeah, 600 for reps.
Yeah, right. So, but it's always squats are always there, and so or keg load squats or.
But however, that is at the higher levels,
But no locals, never.
I haven't seen a single comp with the squat.
Nope.
I've seen one, and that was not the battle. That was battle at the brewery.
Okay.
I think that's what it was called. It was at a brewery in Brighton. Fights On put it on.
Okay.
And they had the same thing.
Is that the one Sean was in? He has a video of it.
No.
Where they touched the pads and lifted?
Maybe.
And it was an axle bar?
Maybe that was.
Okay. That's the only one I've ever seen. And it was on a video.
I don't know. Yeah, and that was only one. I was there drinking beer because it was at a brewery.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for beer. Thing gets in your mouth.
Yeah.
Really quick.
We're not going to go there.
Really quick.
It just gets in quick and hard.
Just quick and hard.
Heavy. I like the way the juices.
Look at them all red. Getting a fucking...
Here we go with some more. Just kidding. Oh, man.
Yeah, and squats is... I personally wasn't a big squatter and until now. And... Squats is a staple of strength. Yeah. I mean, core, legs, and you.
I love it.
I love it. And once you get that used to it, I'm the same way. I've started to fall in love with it. I hated them, and then but then the transition from that into everything else is like fucking vital. I mean, it's vital, and so it is quite amazing that local competitions don't have any kind of a squatting events, even if it's a lower weight for reps. It's like you're still fucking squatting, bro.
Yeah.
But if you've never squatted. And then you expect to go run a yoke? Like, what, are you fucking high?
Yeah.
And like, you have no core strength, no stability.
Well, that's the thing, too, that I've noticed. Like, my squats increase my yoke.
That's what I mean,
Ridiculously. Even just, like, putting a bunch of weight on a squat bar and just holding it for 20 seconds, 30 seconds, just to be able to get that
all those stabilizers to hold that and lock it and to be able to move.
Yeah, I feel like that helps me out the most.
It really does. Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah,
I feel the same.
Yeah, it's not like that I don't like deadlifts. So I like squats more.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Right. It's something you have to work. I'm on the same page. Yeah. But I got T-Rex arms and it's really hard for me to get down in there.
Plus, I honestly, like, I'm a big deadlift guy, but I think squats look cooler than deadlifts.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Because the weight's like on your back. You
dude.
Can see the literal strain on your face.
Yeah.
The second you take it out of the rack.
As soon as like your neck's pulled up and it's just like nothing but veins coming down in every part of your body.
Dude, your soul's crushing.
Yeah. It's like, okay, if I don't do this, I die. So
and that's just standing there. And then they're like, excuse me, sir, can you put your ass to that floor real quick? Just standing there shaking.
Yeah. I always get those guys that are like neck straight out, and they're just like,
just suck. They're wicked. They're dirty.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, yeah, that's good shit.
So those are what are next for you. Any closing thoughts? What do you want to say to the people of the Built for War podcast?
Yes. Speak to them.
I mean, just thanks for having me on, guys.
He's so humble.
No, we need motivation.
We need a motivational speech right now.
All right, here's what I always say. When people are like, hey Alex, you lift a lot of weights, but what should I do? Like, what do I need to do?
There you go. I like this. I like
and
this
I'm
right.
like, just hit the weights. Don't overthink it. Just do it.
Right.
Just walk up and freaking pull it off the ground.
Right.
You know?
Boom.
No reason. No reason to think about it.
In your face.
That's what my coach always said. Alex, stop thinking. Just play.
Just do
true,
it.
though.
You're best when you're not thinking.
It is true, though, right? That is true.
Yeah. I mean, you do overthink everything. I just had to. I think that's what we're gonna do with every guest now. Boom! At the end of the podcast, give us some motivation.
Give us some motivation.
Just hit the weights.
Hit the weights.
Hit the weights. Not with like your fist or anything.
If that's what you need to do.
Right, be that guy.
Yeah.
that's
Freaking
true.
headbang
Dude, I'm just gonna
45
say
pound
that.
plate to the head.
They do that a lot. There's
out.
always a rack, right? There's always a rack nearby for someone to bang their head on it right before they go.
Always.
That's what you need to
Or
do.
the straps. They ain't got none? Oh, I got my straps. Slap them in the face. Oh,
that is fantastic.
I
think that's a great way to close it out. Of course, real quick, before we get off of the podcast, I do want to tell everybody we do have the Star Spangled Showdown on July 3rd.
July 3rd.
Of course, you'll be able to see all of the Built for War team out there. We will be holding everything together. Make sure you guys sign up. Spots are starting to get limited. If you guys do want to sign up, go ahead and go to ironpodium.com. There you can search for Star Spangled Showdown. And
Saturday.
Is there something this Saturday?
This Saturday is the clinic. We're going to do a full run through. So athletes, you're invited to come out. You do have to pay the $15 charge.
Yep, it will be a $15 door fee to get into the building, but after that, it's a full day pass. So even after the strongman clinic, you'll be able to do whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. You get the whole day, and then
that'll be at Pursuit Fitness in Windsor. So they have just about everything there that you'd ever need.
Yeah, it's a full-blown power gym, CrossFit, and now it's transitioning into strongman. So, yeah, you guys come check it out. You can get your hands on the equipment that are actually being used in the competition.
Mr. Alex Kelley will even be there if you guys want to.
I will be there.
He will be there, guys.
Check him out.
If you just want to stand by
I will not be at the strongman competition because I'm in a wedding. So.
He's doing a wedding, Yeah, that's what guys do.
But I will be there this Saturday.
Somebody doesn't have their priorities straight. But
I hate it when my friends get married. It's the worst.
It's the worst.
Let me ask you this: do you think when you're in this wedding, you're gonna be in the moment of like, oh, look at this love, or are you in the back of your head like, I need to be working deadlifts right now? Thinking about your training and just like, let's wrap this shit up.
I think it's on a Friday and I don't lift on Fridays, so we're good.
Oh, okay, so you're good.
We're all good.
Oh, so
I was gonna say I don't know about you if you're that way, because you have I go by instinct, but most of the time you have a pretty set schedule, right? And if something were to interfere with that, it's like, dude, I deadlifts are on the schedule today, or overheads on the schedule today. Stop programming. But yeah, guys, come check it out July 3rd. How better way to celebrate your independence than to lift heavy shit right before the day of our independence?
Yeah, and we got actually a really big surprise for everybody who is doing it. We're doing some independence ass shit.
Yes, we are.
You guys are going to be able to do some American stuff on an American holiday.
That's right.
Be American as you can possibly be.
America.
God bless America.
That's
God bless
right.
America. Yeah, so if you haven't seen it on the Built for War Instagram, you're sleeping. Go ahead and go over there to the built_for_war.strong on Instagram. There you can check out all of the updates on the entire competition.
Everything.
So right now, as you guys have heard tonight, the two bigger news, we got a $127 bounty on a 727-pound deadlift.
Yes, sir.
And we are also, if you come in first place in your division,
what do they get?
You get a Cerberus
It's no big deal, guys. You get like a $25
certificate. Yeah. You're going to get some money to spend at some really cool places.
So the shit that you break at the competition, you can pay for it again.
Exactly. Exactly. Also, we will have some Built for War implements out there that you can buy.
Yes.
We'll have the booth
Purchase
set up.
These.
So we'll have all the merchandise out there ready to go.
That's right.
As for me, You know who I am.
You know who this man is.
You know who I am. I'm Austin Trotter. You can catch me on the gram at Trot. Oh, speaking of, I think I might be getting a new Instagram handle.
Are you?
Yeah. So I got a horse, right? Well, it turns out, I think it's in Somalia, they don't call cowboys cowboys. They call them American horse pirates.
Oh, yes. American horse pirates.
So I think I'm going to change my Instagram handle to Blackbeard the Horse Pirate.
Blackbeard the horse pirate. Okay, that's not too bad. That's pretty good.
Thinking about
that. That's pretty good. Okay.
Yeah. So I might be changing that. But for right now, it's Trot_Trot. You can catch me on Facebook at The Real Austin Trotter. That's the athlete page.
Yes, right.
Big Mike.
You guys can catch me on the gram or Facebook. It's michael.lee.music. And where are you at there, Mr. Kelley?
Mr. Kelley.
You can follow my Instagram at Alex Kelley74.
All right.
And if you have Twitter,
okay.
Alex_Lion.
You are the first person to put a Twitter on.
Yeah.
I love hate relationship with Twitter.
Okay.
Dude, no. I'm saying congratulations. You're the first.
Yeah.
It's the football thing.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
Well, fuck yeah, dude. Well, we appreciate you coming on the show, brother.
Yeah, and, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Definitely good to pick your brain. Someone that's on a higher level than most around here. So that's congratulations and fucking best of luck to you, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Best of luck. You got Built Forward's respect. You got Built Forward's fucking backing. So
thank you.
Fuck yeah. I think that's going to do it.
Yeah, guys.
Brian, how do you feel about this podcast?
How does our manager feel? Look at those fucking 2 thumbs up. Ooh, what are those called?
The Shaka.
The Shaka.
Shaka Bahala.
Oh, shit.
All right, I think that's it.
All right, guys.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's go.
Oh, wait, this is my house. All right. All right, everybody, have a good week. We'll talk to you next Monday.
That's right. Stay strong.
See ya.